What's up, y'all? It's your girl Miracle alongside with her co-host
Creole Barbie.
And today's topic is
why good girls finish last.
This
is going to be a very interesting topic. But there's a reason why this topic is coming aboard today.
What's the reason?
So, okay, as you guys may or may not know, Queen Naija has a song that says, good girls finish last. Have you heard it?
And I don't think he ever gonna marry her.
So
I'm not trying to be funny either.
You know, I feel like this. Queen Naija, I love Queen Naija to death.
Sweet.
She's a sweet girl. Also, you have to be careful about what you show the next man that the last man put you through. That's number
right.
one.
And remember, my mama said that last week.
She sure did. And so, what I feel like this, sometimes good girls tend to always wear their heart on their sleeve.
Yeah.
And so they confide in these individuals that they're dealing with, not realizing sometimes when you tell the man that you're dealing with now, your last situation, now a good man will take that and want to strive for better, for
I
healing.
don't want to be like that. I want to do better than the last one.
Exactly.
And then you got those bad apples. They choose to use and abuse that, which you express to them during your vulnerability.
Yes. And they use it as leverage.
Yeah.
And you never want someone to use leverage against you. So, one thing I want you to do is actually listen to this Queen Naija song.
Okay.
Because, you know, we all heard and saw the breakup with Chris and give you a taste of your own medicine.
They broke up.
Well, Chris with her baby father. Now, the new guy, Clarence, they're actually still together.
I thought she had a son by Clarence, though.
Well, no, she had a son with Chris.
Oh, see, I got the whole thing.
Which is CJ. So, I do feel like she should allow herself time to heal.
Yes.
And sometimes, as good girls, we tend to want to move on, and it's okay to move on and find your happiness. But
also, don't be afraid to be alone.
That's right.
You have to understand that sometimes you need that.
You do. You definitely need that.
Thank you, guys.
So, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and...
She says she got a kid by both. Thank you.
Oh, she does. Thank you.
Yeah, she just told us.
Okay.
See? I thought I was tripping. I'm like, because I could have sworn her and Clarence shared a son, too.
Well, I stand corrected on that.
Yeah.
So, you know, we had to play this song because this is a really good song. Okay. And like I said, I love Queen Naija, and hopefully I hope it's not about Clarence, but you know, from her past history of making music, she's always singing about what she's going through.
But they are in love with each other, but I just don't feel like he want to go to the next level. Because why are they still not married? I mean, hey, look.
Well, you know.
What works for you don't work for me.
Exactly. But honestly, I will say this, as women, we cannot allow someone just to sit there and be comfortable. Now, if she don't want to be married, that's one thing. Are they both agreeing that they don't want to be married?
Right.
That's another thing. But for someone just to sit there and suck up time and energy and not actually want to move further in the relationship, no. Who wants to be a girlfriend for 20 years?
Not me.
That is not a flex.
Who want to be a baby mama?
That's not a flex. And I saw that. I originally saw that at a funeral where this woman was with this man for 30 years. And I thought they were married. And so...
Wait. There's two things wrong with what you just said.
Okay.
First one was 30 years.
30 years.
Second one was we had a funeral.
So this man stayed with her until he croaked. And rest in peace to him. I'm sorry that happened to him.
But they never got married?
No, and all this time she was always saying the title, my husband, my husband, my husband. So I believed
it. You ain't a wife, baby.
But you know, the truth come out at funerals.
You ain't lying.
Whether they got love child, side chicks, or not married.
That's right.
Everything is exposed.
She said in the comments her max years is 3 years.
I agree. Definitely. Because you can't waste time on people.
And let me also say this, sis. It don't take that long to know what you actually want. Especially if you come into the relationship and you know what you already are looking for, what you desire out of it.
Yes.
With your standards, being grounded. Because most women like us are already grounded. So we already know what we want. So it does not take that long to be like, could this be my potential long-time partner? Or is this let me drop it and let it be what it is.
Yes. Because what's stopping you besides finances to why you would want to marry someone? And from the looks of it, they both seem like they're financially stable.
That's right.
So
That's
what
not
else
even
is
the
it?
problem.
No, it isn't.
I feel like he just don't want to go to the next level with her. Because here, remember what I said last week's topic? The Bible says, and don't hate me for this, man, but this is just my truth. And I'm not coming down on y'all. I'm just stating what the Bible says. Don't shoot the messenger. But the Bible says men are givers and women are
receivers.
That's right. So if a woman, what woman wouldn't want to be married, y'all? Let's just be clear with that.
But honestly, I hate to say this. Sometimes we as women give too much, offer up.
Yes.
He has nothing to work towards now.
That's right.
So ideally, in that relationship, you could have used not having children with him as leverage.
That's right.
To get him there.
That's right.
But you're not already.
But a baby don't keep a man.
Absolutely not. But you
Married
gave
or
him
not.
too much.
Yes.
To where he feels like he's comfortable. He doesn't have to work hard to even elevate with you to the next level.
I'm glad you said that because I see a lot. Ooh.
So sometimes we have to.
That baby gon'
We have to stop giving so much
Yep.
in the beginning and start letting people work towards things.
The best way to actually put the way what you just said, stop giving wifely material things and you're just a girlfriend. You don't even have the title yet.
That's right. Even when it comes down to the moving situation, the living together, it's certain things you have to allow people to build up towards.
Right.
And that's something that I feel like.
And ladies, just hear me out. Just hear me out. This is real important, sis. Before you would even want to marry somebody, you got to make sure that y'all can coexist for each other at least a year. And how do y'all do when y'all live together? Do y'all argue a lot? Do y'all get along? Are y'all best friends? Are you going to get irritated because your boyfriend and left his socks and drawers on the floor or put urine on the toilet and didn't clean up behind himself? And even men, I'm not just coming for the y'all, it's for y'all now. Women, listen up. Women, listen up. The man, is the man gonna get irritated because you know you want to take off your wig at night?
You are something else.
Are they gonna get mad at you for taking that wig off every night? Or are they gonna love you the same? I mean, this stuff goes deep. Like, I'm glad you picked this topic.
But see, this is why you have to allow people to see you in your natural form.
That's right.
Sometimes you gotta snatch that wig off with no makeup on, because baby,
That's right.
it may be glamorous now, but underneath all this, you gotta see what I'm really working with.
Yeah.
You gotta see.
Is your skin really that clear?
Exactly.
Is your teeth really that nice?
That's right. You gotta do it all. You have to do it all because there's so many ways of people having aesthetics. So this is why when I'm dealing with somebody, I keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Now, if you choose to rock with me, we're going to rock it out. If
That's
not,
right.
then hey, exit stage left. But you can't
That's
be
right.
afraid of rejection.
That's right.
One thing in life, you have to be comfortable with the skin you in.
That's
where your self-awareness come from. That's where
right.
your self-esteem come from.
That's right.
You can't let one person just stop and dictate how you may feel.
That's right.
Because you're keeping it real with them. This is what's wrong with society. We live in too much of social media in Hollywood.
And what we say about that?
It's all fake.
It's fake.
Stop
First
cursing.
of all, they capping because a lot of them that post all that crap on Facebook, and see, I even give an example by myself. The most y'all might see me post that's personal, is like pictures of me and my family, because I like to show us off from time to time. But I'm not going to go on there talking about, well, he done got on my nerve for the umpteenth time this week.
Yes.
I mean, that's just, y'all going too far. And I feel like y'all have to have a committed relationship to where y'all choose to keep certain things amongst y'all private.
Right.
You ain't got to tell them everything. And if you got to tell them everything, you are capping. I mean, hey, I said what I said.
It is what it is. And another thing, too. Okay, so there's always an illusion. And it's always going back to social media. Social media is the new illusion.
Yeah.
And this is how I look at life, okay? So there's always these glamorous photos you see of people, right?
Right.
Men and women.
That's right.
Filters, non-filters.
That's right.
Honestly, we have to stop with the excessive filters.
Yeah.
And the reason is because when these people see you in real life and you're totally different, or they meet you and they get pissed, and this is why a lot of y'all getting put out of cars and hotel rooms because they mad as fuck. Cause I be mad too.
Wait, hold on, baby. You said you was a man. You know, nowadays
Yes.
they put a man picture up, but it's a woman.
It's just so much, so we have to keep it real. But let's go back to why good girls finish last. Because I used to be one of those good girls, believe it or
That's
not.
all right though. Living your truth. Because it made you the woman that you are today. That doesn't mean anything is wrong. I want y'all to understand this. It doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It just means that it took God a little bit more time to bring that special one for you.
Yes. So I will say this, okay? As a good girl, one thing you have to do is stop and think about things. See, self-awareness is everything.
Yes.
So as I was in my time of being this good girl and living this life of good girl and being innocent and being a sweet little angel that I am, but just in a different way now. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it, okay?
Yes.
So I used to ask myself, and sometimes I always ask myself this, why do good girls always finish last? Okay? So, like I mentioned, I had to actually go back and actually self-check myself mentally.
Yeah.
So what I did, I dug deep. And when I tell you, I always dig deep to see what the root is.
Okay.
Because the first thing in life is actually looking to see what you are and what's going on with you.
And say that again. It's looking at yourself.
Yes.
Go to your mirror and evaluate yourself.
Yes. So I was in my mirror and I was evaluating myself. So this is what I came up with, okay? So the first thing I asked myself is this, okay? I said, why am I finishing last? What's going on with me?
Right.
And I also said this, am I coming off as a pick-me? Am I not what they looking for? And I had to realize after soul searching, this is what came to me. Number one is stop giving people so much access to you. You need to see what they're willing and what they're unwilling to do with you. There has to be a balance.
That's right.
And so it's okay with being a sweet person. It's okay with being a caring and a nice person. But you have to do it with balance.
That's right.
Because a lot of people sometimes aren't used to someone being nice. And they may think that you may have hidden motives and intentions with them. I think you got a comment too.
No comments right now.
Okay.
Just basically people liking it for the time being.
So another thing that I actually went ahead and found out, because like I said, you're girl in the mirror now. I'm doing a full examination, okay?
Okay.
Stop investing so much emotionally and financially because you are putting your mate in a position as if you don't need them.
No, say that again. The same exact way you just said it.
Stop investing so much emotionally and financially because you are putting your mate in a position as if you don't need them. And one thing about men, they want to feel needed.
Yeah.
So even though that we are in this independent era, we holding our own, we doing our thing, we have to allow these men to feel like we need them, which we do.
And don't ever say that. I mean, even back in my younger days, I made the mistake saying something like that just out of anger. And I tell you, I'm always honest. You should never actually say that to them.
Yes.
Because we're not supposed to tear our man down, y'all. We're supposed to build our man up. That goes for men too. You're not supposed to tear your woman down. You're supposed to build them up.
That's right.
So back to y'all women. You can never say that to your spouse because we don't know how they feel in the inside.
We don't know.
When we say those words to them.
And words cut.
And you know what makes it so bad? You do need them because that's what the Bible says.
Absolutely.
That's the only best way I could put it.
Yes, absolutely. So another thing is what I came up with is it's okay to ask them for help. It's okay to seem like you need them versus putting yourself out there for individuals to always need you.
That's right. That's a good one.
We have to stop. We have to stop with this egotistic mentality of
men and women.
I'm okay. No, I'm good. Thank you. No. If they willing willing to help you or they offering to do anything for you, allow them to do that.
That's right.
Even if you don't want to accept it, it's still okay to go ahead and accept it.
Yeah.
Now,
That was good, sis.
another thing is it's okay not being a yes woman. See, a good girl's always want to be that yes woman because she's afraid of hurting somebody's feelings.
That's right.
That was me.
Baby,
I'm
that's not
always
me.
answering the phone. I need you to do this. Yes, okay, I got you to show them, okay, I'm down for you, I'm riding for you. No, you don't always have to do that.
That's right.
It's okay to
say
say no.
Yep.
Now, another thing is because some people need to hear the word no, because it's very important for people to understand the word no,
Yeah.
and they'll take you serious. All right, and also, last but not least, it's okay sometimes to understand their situation, but sometimes you need them to understand yours.
That's right.
That again go with balance.
That's right.
You know, don't always put yourself out there to where you're still constantly answering the phones or you're constantly doing favors or doing things for them and you're putting yourself on a back burner.
And can I add something to what you just said?
Yes.
Another thing is to men, I'm talking to y'all, when a woman is comfortable with you and she very first comes to you to express how she feels, whether it's about you or any situation, don't make her feel like you don't care.
Yes.
Because our feelings, first of all, we're very emotional. We're
Yes.
women. And when you show us that first time that, hey, I tried to talk to, Clarence or whoever, and when I tried to talk to him, he just threw me off to the side, or he just acted real nonchalant, or for instance, a lot of y'all be in them gangs.
Yes, yes.
But women, y'all gotta learn, don't talk to them when they on the game, because they ain't heard nothing you said. I can promise you.
It's just a waste of time.
It's
You're
a
going to
waste of
aggravate
time,
yourself.
and you gonna get mad.
Yeah, definitely.
But men, please, 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 this is important. The same way I told women, don't ever tell a man that we don't need y'all. Y'all should never invalidate a woman's feelings.
You can't.
Because we were built this way.
That's right.
We're emotional off the bat.
That's right. We're emotional beings.
Yes.
And it's okay. So, you know what I did? I have to always go and ask around. So, I'm all on social media, and I got to get the best answers to actually support these topics that we're talking about. So, I asked a lot of men and women, good girls, why are they finishing last? So, these are what the commenters wrote, okay? So, one person said this: good girls are really good. They always think of others before themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They may be the most laughed at then for their simplicity and innocence, but
Yeah.
a few really watch and take note. When time comes and really important choice to be made, the best winners are always the good girls, Bob Miles. And guess
Right.
what? Us smart men, we take on to them and we don't look back. With time, patience, and persistence, selfishness, cares for others, and sacrifices may evolve such great value and force, and trust them that when they take care of home, it's always going to be in a good purpose with good content.
That's right.
Good girls will always finish last, but to the real men, they're the true winners.
That's right.
Goodness pays off handsomely and wholesomely in all possible ways and aspects of life beyond imaginary beliefs. That is writ for the universe. When you do good, it comes back to you. I've seen it on both hands with
That's
good
right.
girls and good guys.
That's right.
So
That was good, sis.
that's what
She
one
came up with that. Oh, she be doing her research.
it came with a force. So now, the second commenter wrote this: I blame it on Hollywood. Hell, see, Hollywood always tells you that it's okay to go get the bitchy girl.
That's
The
right.
one who
They
breaks
do.
your heart.
They
The
do.
one who's always on social
The
media.
slutty one.
Yes, the one who has those convention and lies that's going on to guys that's always managed to get into his pants.
That's right.
But I will tell you this: when a guy finds a really nice girl, that girl that he always dreamed of since he was 5 years old, that woman is the truth. And don't let no one sit there and lie to you about it. But at the end of the day, men choose who they want to be and who they don't want to be. And for those who chose the ones who aren't no good, I see them as the suckers while they trying to call us lames and simps.
Oh, pow. She blew it up. She blew it up. She blew it up.
That is the topic, and that is how they feeling about good girls and why they finishing last.
So what can we say to give our last final opinion and sum it all up?
So, like I said, if you're a good girl, you're out there watching, it's okay with being a good girl. Sometimes you have to self and embrace that you aren't the bad one. But I will say this, always come with some type of boundaries. Don't give an individual so much of you and receiving less. And I know that's hard because we're always tend to being kind to individuals. We're always loving and caring and want to see somebody else win outside of us. We're just not selfish.
That's right.
But it's okay
to be selfish
in some situations.
Yep.
I just say use your better judgment.
That's right.
If it's not working, because actions speak louder than words. Don't let them lie to you. Pay attention to how they moving. And then you go from there.
That's right.
That's just how you move with people.
That's
Pay
right.
attention to how they moving, y'all. Don't be no dummy out here. Don't be no fool. Don't be gang goofy.
That's right.
Pay attention.
That's
Let
right.
them know you 10 steps ahead of them if they're trying to get over on you.
I'm 50, baby.
Okay? That's right. That's right. See it a mile away.
So, moral of the story is, to sum this all up, like sis said, it goes back into our very first week.
Absolutely.
Be mindful, y'all. Don't be out here playing in people's faces and trying to hurt these people.
Yes.
Men and women.
Yes.
That's the best way to sum it up.
That's right.
Be mindful that people do have feelings.
Yes.
People have emotions. People want to feel love. They want that attention. But you can't be out here tearing people down.
And wasting their time.
their time.
That's a no-no, especially the age we are now.
That's right.
Baby,
we
you'll
ain't
find yourself
getting no younger.
You'll find yourself in the grave doing that to somebody. For real.
Blood pressure race.
Hell, some people, they willing to take jail chances. You play with their
Not
heart.
me.
I'm just saying, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful who you play
do
with.
have to be careful. And like she's saying, women and men, when y'all are out dating, like, first couple of dates or whatever, don't be allowing so much access to you.
Yes.
Because y'all still trying to get to know each other. And it's okay to be vulnerable, to want the attention, to want to feel love. Who doesn't? But remember, y'all, you gotta love yourself first.
That's it.
You gotta put God first. If you keep God first, you can do anything in this lifetime.
What's Philippians 3:16? I can
Ooh.
do all things with Christ that strengthens me. It's there. We can do
She
it.
said it.
We can do it.
And it's not hard to want to get in tune with God.
No.
It's the best thing. But to close this out, y'all already know what to do. Our great supporters, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for even supporting us and encouraging us. Because without y'all, it ain't no us.
And go along and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because these lives are actually posted on our YouTube channels in case don't come at the last minute and you miss it with the sisterhood combos.
That's right.
Go to YouTube and subscribe and quit playing.
Quit playing. She
Okay.
said, I basically think that ended it right there.
That's it.
But we thank y'all. We love y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose and keep God first.
We signing out, y'all.